A new teaser might have just revealed a date for a big return, so we'll see what's new there. We'll also check out what's new for Bianca Belair, Naomi, and more. Starting things off with this big mysterious teaser on SmackDown that fans feel like they really fully solved. Over the last few weeks, mysterious teasers have been airing featuring the silhouette of one mysterious man, along with a series of Roman numerals. Putting the Roman numerals from the teasers together, you get 4 and 25. Fans really feel like those set of numbers right there signify the return date of this individual, which would be on April 25th. April 25th is a Friday. An episode of SmackDown will air that night, and not just any ordinary episode of SmackDown, but April 25th will be the SmackDown after WrestleMania, and that's arguably the biggest SmackDown of the year. So it makes reasonable sense that this big appearance is set for that edition of SmackDown. So who's behind this mysterious teaser? Well, the number one fan pick in the community right now for who's responsible for these teases is none other than Aleister Black. Ever since Aleister Black wrapped up his run with All Elite Wrestling, his free agency status has been a big topic of discussion, with many fans expecting for him to join his wife, Zelina Vega, on SmackDown. There was a little span of time there where fans were wondering if Aleister Black was returning to the company as the Judgment Day's new member. But that doesn't look like it's the case. Aleister Black is still returning to the company, but it's looking like it'll be for SmackDown rather than for Raw. A lot of fans are very excited for this potential return because Aleister Black is an extremely talented wrestler, from his in-ring skills to even his storytelling abilities. He brings a lot to the table, and fans are excited to see what this looks like under a Triple H regime. We saw a quick main roster run from Aleister Black under the Vince McMahon regime, but his full potential definitely wasn't tapped in by the previous regime. Hopefully things will be different this time around under Triple H's regime. Aleister Black was one of Triple H's guys back in NXT, so that's a good sign that he will be used properly during his upcoming return. So if Aleister Black is behind these teases, it's looking like we'll surely see him on the SmackDown after WrestleMania, and that return should get started in a major way. There's some members in the community wondering if these teasers could be related to anything related to the Wyatt Six, but these teasers definitely do not give off those type of Wyatt Six vibes. The Wyatts have had a certain theme and feel when it comes to their teasers, and these specific teases we've been talking about here don't really match that tone, but they do perfectly seem to match up with Aleister Black's vibes, so fans are expecting for him to be back on SmackDown in a few weeks. Last time Aleister Black appeared on SmackDown was back during the Thunderdome days. So it's been a mighty long time, and fans just can't wait to see him back again inside the SmackDown ring. Now let's drop back into the Naomi, Bianca Belair, and Jade Cargill storyline, because some interesting things are happening there both inside and outside of the ring. This week's SmackDown saw Naomi send a long message directly to Bianca Belair. Naomi tells Bianca that all she's ever been is a woman that does the right thing. So Naomi tells Bianca that her attack on Jade Cargill was just another example of her doing the right thing. Naomi gets emotional and starts shedding tears from how heartbroken she is because of Bianca Belair. Naomi just doesn't understand how she herself is made out to be the bad one in this situation. Naomi says Jade Cargill came in out of nowhere, cut in front of Naomi, and just took her place with Bianca Belair. Pictures then flashed on the screen of Bianca and Naomi being close with one another, dating all the way back to 2021. Naomi revealed that she was the one who first inspired Bianca Belair. Naomi said that she always had Bianca's back from day one of being here, not Jade Cargill. Naomi is done with being treated as the third wheel, being undervalued, and being stepped over just because she's too nice. Naomi finally addressed Jade Cargill in the closing seconds of the video, telling her to proceed with caution if she's going to continue to be in Naomi's way. This was followed up by Naomi attacking B-Fab and Minchin simply for talking to Jade Cargill backstage. This led to Jade Cargill coming out and having Naomi flee into the crowd. Fan-recorded footage also showed Naomi flipping off the crowd as she ran away from Jade Cargill. So it was a loaded promo from Naomi. It was interesting to see that a majority of it was directed at Bianca Belair, but Bianca is not really on SmackDown anymore, so it's hard to tell at this moment if Bianca will jump back into the story, maybe after WrestleMania, or if she will continue to be away from it. But Jade Cargill is sick of Naomi running away from her, though, and we should definitely expect to see a match between the both of them real soon. That's the latest for everything inside the ring. But outside of the ring, Montez Ford, Bianca Belair, Naomi, and Bayley were all spotted together for an Usher concert that was out in London. WWE was in town for Smackdown, so that's why these superstars stopped by the Usher concert. Obviously, the biggest talking point here is the fact that Naomi, Bianca, and Bayley were all together in the same building, despite their current storyline situation. So it's just one of those things that makes you wonder if it could be used within the storyline down the line. Like, could Jade Cargill possibly use the fact that Bianca and Naomi were at the Usher concert together as a further reason why she doesn't trust Bianca Belair? Maybe they won't bring it up and leave it strictly off-air event that the superstars went to together, or who knows, maybe it can be brought into the storyline universe. It just seems like the perfect piece of ammo for Jade Cargill to keep in her back pocket just in case Bianca rejoins the story down the line and wants to continue her innocent narrative. If Jade brings up how Naomi and Bianca were in the same venue for a concert long after Naomi admitted to the attack, that only continues to be a bad look for Bianca Belair. So it's definitely worth noting that Bianca Belair continues to be a big part of this story through word of mouth. We just have to wait and see if she will ever physically return to this story anytime soon. Speaking of big teasers, Randy Orton told Cody Rhodes on SmackDown that once he deals with Kevin Owens and WrestleMania is over and done with, that he may start to consider another run at the WWE title. And this is something interesting that a lot of fans were looking forward to for Randy Orton, because no matter who walks out of WrestleMania 41 as champion, Randy Orton can have a compelling rich storyline and feud with either man. If Cody Rhodes survives John Cena, it'll be Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes, which is a big feud that you can say fans have been extremely looking forward to ever since Cody's title reign first started. Everyone's been waiting to see Orton versus Rhodes since day one, so that would be a huge feud for Cody Rhodes, especially coming off that big win against John Cena. But if John Cena walks out of WrestleMania 41 as champion, it would then be John Cena versus Randy Orton for the WWE title, probably as soon as WWE Backlash, and if that match happens, it's the last ever meeting between John Cena and Randy Orton. It would be a pretty crazy one because Randy Orton did say that his current biggest dream match is a singles match against John Cena, with the WWE title being on the line. And as crazy as it is, Randy Orton's dream could come true if Cena wins at WrestleMania and Orton becomes the #1 contender. So quite a lot to look forward to there. But what are your thoughts on today's stories? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.